So when we say a player is respected for his accomplishments and his personality and his perseverance, a lot of players come to mind. Now this guy is a hero throughout Saskatchewan. Good Regina boy. When Billy Hickie was born March 31st, 1938, right before the war, right after the Great Depression, I think the family thought this guy's going to go places because his timing is right. Now, the spelling of his last name might be incorrect. I have Hickeys in my family with a Y. But when Billy Hickie skated for the Montreal Canadiens, all the Hickeys and the Hickeys were following his career with great abandon. Now, William Lawrence Billy Hickie, 5'8", 164-pound right winger, came to major prominence and with the Montreal Canadiens and eventually played 14 seasons in the NHL. Now, he won 2 cups for Montreal at 59-60, and of course his younger brother is the infamous Ernie Hickie, who was involved with the Lafleur trade, but that's another podcast on my channel. Now, Hickie came to major prominence playing junior hockey with the cerebral and celebrated Regina Pats of the Saskatchewan Junior Hockey League from 54 to 58. Now, the Regina numbers were extremely tremendous. His second season with Regina, he had 33 goals. 57, he had 52. 58, he had 54. And some strong Memorial Cup numbers, mostly a point or point and a half a game. Now, there were Memorial Cup runners-up for 3 of those years, between 54 and 58. But he then joined the Montreal Canadiens from 58 to 65, including stints for Montreal's AHL affiliate in Rochester doing the 59 and 60 seasons. And of course the Cleveland Barons in 64-65. Now, he was traded to the Rangers in 64, and he had stints with the Minnesota Rangers in 66 and the Baltimore Clippers in 67. But he remained a Rangers product until being drafted by the Seals in the 67 expansion draft. Now, Hickie played for the Seals until a 71 trade to the Penguins, but in November 71 he was then traded to Detroit, but never played with their parent club, and instead joined their affiliates, the Tidewater Wings and the Fort Worth Wings from 71 to 72. Hickie then played a single season in the WHA for the Alberta Oilers before retiring. Now, awards and achievements are just tremendous. 59, he was the Dudley Red Garrett Memorial Award winner for Rochester. He also won the John B. Sonnenberger Trophy winner for Rochester and the Les Cunningham Award as well for that great season when he put 97 points on the board in 69 games. Now, again, he also had time to win the Stanley Cup in 59 with 1 game in the playoffs. And as well, in 1960, he played 43 goals with the big team for 13 points and a goal and 2 assists in the playoffs. Playing mostly on fourth line, but strong enough to get a regular turn with the Habs. Now, he played on Montreal's All-Star team against the other All-Stars, out of work back then, League All-Stars versus the Habs, so he played 59-60. Played the All-Star game for Oakland in 69, where his comeback season allowed him to score 25 goals and 36 assists for 61 points. See, this came after riding in the minors for at least 2 years. He was sent to the AHL, back to the minors, NHL, back to the minors. Now, after that last season with California, Pittsburgh was a bad year for him. He only had 2 goals in 12 games, but 73 racked up his career with a nice 38 points in 73 games for the Oilers. NHL totals, 402 points in a regular season, 168 goals, and again, 3 goals, 10 assists for 10 points in the playoffs. And those actually 2 playoff goals came in 61, where of course he lost to Chicago in a very rough season. He became third line player with Montreal in the 60s, and unfortunately left the team. See, I really don't understand. Hickie just had bad luck. That 65 team, Montreal was making some slight changes, but he found out with the Rangers. But he played 210 consecutive games with Montreal in the early 60s, so he's kind of the forgotten third or fourth liner for Montreal, but very, very good on the road, from what my dad said. He said he would always be known for scoring key goals against Boston and Toronto on the weekend contests. So thanks for listening. This is Mr. Hickey's Legend, and don't forget the fact that players from Saskatchewan for some reason, either they become hometown heroes, or like Manny, and it should be, they make it to Saskatchewan Sports Hall of Fame, just like he did in '95. That was one of the nicest induction ceremonies, because it was covered with a lot of media, because being a Montreal Canadian Stanley Cup champion is not every day he makes into a provincial Hall of Fame, because it's it's a big deal. Okay. Thanks for listening. Bye.